Good day, dear students. This is Bugibaeva Жанна Bugibaevna from Kazakh University of Technology and Business. Welcome to my lesson. Today's lesson is devoted to future perfect tense. So in this lesson, we are going to talk about how to form future perfect tense, so sentences, then negative sentences and affirmative sentence, that is question sentences. So if you're ready, let's start. And before we start speaking about formulation of future perfect tense, you may ask, when we use this future perfect tense? Future perfect tense, this is the action which takes place in future and will complete in future. And to denote the completion of an act with a definite period of time in the future. And we generally express that action in the future perfect tense. So for example, he will have completed his work next week. Or you may say it like this. This work will be completed by the next month. This is the usage of future perfect tense. So, okay, before we say about the formulation of future perfect tense, let's revise the subject. Yeah, subject. Let's count these in the sentence. Subject comes first. So subject can be singular and plural form. Yeah. So we can say the first person it is I, and in plural form it is we, and the second person it is you, and also the plural form of the second person also you. And the third person, this is he, and the plural form is they. It can be she, it, and the name of the person, it can be Sam or another examples. Yeah. So let's look at the formula of the future perfect tense. So in the sentences, subject comes first, then first comes subject, then comes to be. It is a form of the helping verb, then the main verb. So we have written here V3. This is the past participle of the verb, and then comes object. So let's see some examples on this. If we begin with I, we, it helping verb with to be, it is shall, and have gone. It is a past participle of the verb go, and comes then object. This is to school. So here the three form of the verb go, went, gone. So here we used the third form of the verb. Yeah, gone. It is a verb 3. It means it is a past participle. So if my sentence begin with he, she, you, they, or Sam, it will be sound like this. Sam will have gone to school. Sam, it is the name of the person. So instead of shall, you can use will, because in modern English, we omit shall and we use will for all persons, the first, second, and third. So here are some examples of some future perfect tenses. So, for example, I or we shall have played football. He, she, Sam, you, they will have played football. Yeah. You will have played football. They will have played football. Here that is written for all persons. And let's look at the negative sentence in future perfect tense. And future here is also subject to be, verb 3, and plus object. The formal the same. But what we have to change here, we wrote here the same sentence. We shall have played football. But what have here is changed. We added not in the middle of shall and have. And contracted form of shall not, it is shan't. For example, I shan't have played football. So other members of the sentence will stay, will remain. Shall not or shan't. And for other persons, he, she, Sam, you, they, it will be like will not have played football. So if we want to the contraction form, it is like won't have played football. So let's see some examples. Let's transfer the examples, yeah, into the negative form of sentence. For example, I shall have played football. Here is the affirmative sentence, and we made here the negative sentence of it. For example, I shall not have played football. So this is very simple. I think you have understood this one. So let's take other persons, yeah. We shall have played football, plural form. We shall not have played football. You will have played football. You will have not played football. They will have played football. They will have not played football. He will have played football. He will not have played football. She will have played football. She will not have played football. And the last one, Sam will have played football. Sam will not have played football. So let's see here also the short form of the negative sentence. So let's transfer from the full form of the negative sentence to the short form of the negative sentence. Here, I shall have played football. It changed into shan't, yeah? I shan't have played football. This is the contraction form of shall not. You, for example, you or we can take we shall have played football. We shan't have played football. You will have played football. You won't have played football. They will have played football. They won't have played football. He will have played football. He won't have played football. She will have played football. She won't have played football. Sam will have played football. Sam won't have played football. So next one, we're going to talk about questions. So here the formula of question sentences: to be, subject plus to be plus verb verb 3 it means, and plus object. So the verb, auxiliary verb precedes the subject, yeah, comes before the subject. For example, shall I, we have played football? Will he have played football? See this example. I shall have played football. Shall I have played football? If we take the question sentence, we just change the shall and I, yeah? We shall have played football. Shall we have played football? Let's read only the question sentence. Will you have played football? Will they have played football? Will he have played football? Will she have played football? And will Sam play football? So this is the question form of the future perfect tense. So that's all for today. I think you have learned more from this lesson. See you next time. Thank you for your attention.